Good morning, YouTube. Merry Christmas Eve. I hope you're all having a fantastic weekend so far. Thank you to everyone who's spending some time with me today for this trip down memory lane. Where would we be as a YouTuber and just, as a cryptocurrency person without these two projects? And I know a lot of people in this space, these projects really taught us a lot about a lot of things. So when I look at the past and I look at these sorts of projects, the projects that a lot of people got wrecked on, I don't feel so bad. I don't feel so angsty. I don't feel so, I don't know. I don't feel a bunch of resentment towards them because we wouldn't be where we're at today without these guys. And these guys, right, meme coins, I would say, arguably, especially people that watch this channel and many others like mine, meme coins got us into cryptocurrency. They're the ones who kind of yanked our asses through the freaking door, right, to get us into DeFi. Now, 2020, 2021, we're interesting times when it comes to just the world in general. I mean, I don't know about you guys, but I just had moved back to a place that I'm from in California. And I was kind of just trying to figure things out in life. And, I got a couple odd jobs and things were just really working out. And then the pandemic happened, right? And then everybody was locked up. No one knew what to do. I think our government didn't really handle it the best way. But at the same time, I mean, what could you really do? Well, a product of us being cooped up and locked in the whole time, well, a product of that was us just being on our phones and being degenerates. And that's when meme stocks came. And of course, the first meme stocks were, AMC, GME, and those sorts of things. Good morning, everyone. Let me just finish my little intro monologue here. And what was interesting about the meme stocks is that the reason why meme stocks got so popular, more specifically AMC, BlackBerry, and GameStop, well, that was because people figured out that they were being shorted. Well, what does that mean? That means a lot of big hedge funds were betting on these companies to fail. And it all started with Wall Street bets. A bunch of ragtag group of degenerates like us got together and said, you know what? Power to the people. We're going to stick it to the men. We're going to buy all these shares up of these projects and milk these guys dry of all of their money for betting on these companies to fall. Who's right? Who's wrong? Nobody knows. But that degeneracy also spawned meme coins. Now, Dogecoin was created a long time ago. And a lot of people that invested in Dogecoin when it first came about, that were in DeFi, are obviously insanely rich for it today. So Dogecoin spearheaded the meme coin movement. And remember, everybody was cooped up with extra money. Yes, some people got laid off. Some people lost their jobs. But a lot of people, even myself, I was able to make a lot of money during the pandemic because I was able to work another job while I was getting paid for my current job because I was able to get paid just staying home. And a lot of people collected unemployment and were making way more than it ever made in their life, right? You combine that with being cooped up at home and having a bunch of discretionary income. Well, a lot of people got into meme stocks and then meme coins. Dogecoin was first. Shiba Inu quickly followed after, right? It was the Dogecoin killer, but it was an ERC20 token. It was a little different, which to me really was one of the big reasons why the Ethereum blockchain got so popular. Now, obviously, Ethereum was one of the first big daddies of them all, right? It's Bitcoin and Ethereum. It's like Batman and Robin, in my opinion. Those two go together like peanut butter and jelly, right? They are just good for each other. And everyone started building tokens off of the Ethereum blockchain. It was Shiba Inu, right? And then, funnily enough, we had SafeMoon on the BNB chain. Of course, BNB is the biggest exchange in our space, not even close. Of course, they started off as an ERC20 token. They made their own blockchain. They have a bunch of different utility. And SafeMoon came about. So it was Shiba Inu and SafeMoon. Now, SafeMoon was huge, and a lot of people don't really know it in our space, but SafeMoon was absolutely huge. And what happened, right? Meme coins, people having a ton of discretionary income, being cooped up all day, and now the rise of cryptocurrency made it so this market went absolutely insane. Everybody was gambling. We call it gambling. No one really knew about the technology, but what you did know is that you can make a ton of money by investing into some funny, cute little meme coin. No one knew why. No one knew what the technology was. No one even knew what came before it. They just thought, hey, put my money in this. I'm going to be rich, because there have been many examples of people doing the same. Shout out to, um, I forgot his name, but he's the guy, the Dogecoin millionaire, one, and two, the guy who made like 60 million off of Shiba Inu. Well, what does that open the door to, right? Everybody's making money. People that maybe otherwise maybe couldn't make it in the actual real world with a traditional job. Maybe people that didn't have the background that could get them a job like this, or maybe didn't have the know-how that could get them a job where they could make actual insane life-changing money. Well, that opened the door to people that wanted to get into crypto, and we saw a lot of people get into crypto. And a lot of those people, thank you, Philip, it was Crypto Messiah. And a lot of those people made their own projects. Now, here comes Saitama, right? And Shibnobi, really. Now, Saitama, right? We know the background of this team. We don't know how they all met, but we do know Russ, the CEO or COO. We know about his past, right? And man, that man was an excellent speaker, right? Now, the thing about bullshit artists is that sooner or later, people catch on to their bullshit. And the trust, it's kind of hard to gain the trust back. But in the beginning, it's hard to not believe a bullshit artist just because they're so good at selling things. And let me tell you, Saitama, Russ, that team, they're geniuses for what they did. And they're geniuses. Let's be honest now, right? They were able to convince a community that they were coming out with something so revolutionary, it was going to change the DeFi space. And what we did know about those projects, and we'll talk about Shibnobi here in a second because they come a little after, because Saitama was first, right? Saitama was first. What we did know after is that it wasn't really so revolutionary, right? It was just something that was being sold to people that were new into crypto, people that didn't understand how deep DeFi is. And that's where a lot of us come in, right? A lot of us didn't really know how big DeFi really was, right? We didn't know like the wonders of it. We didn't know all the different protocols and blockchains and swaps, and just really didn't understand that what Saitama was creating was something that everybody and their mom does. It's really a dime a dozen, right? What a swap. It's a dime a dozen in this space. Everyone and their mom has a swap. Everyone and their mom has a chain block, whatever, right? Everyone in the swap in the space has the same thing. And after a bunch of over-promising and under-delivering, they kind of just fizzled out. But they're still building right now. Okay. Now let's talk about Shibnobi. Now, Shibnobi was interesting, right? Because the thing about Saitama is they didn't have the same start as Shibnobi, and the downfall wasn't the same. Because Saitama, keep in mind, Saitama was very trendy, right? We all know that, if you guys didn't know, Saitama was just one of many projects created by one deployer wallet, right? Put out there into the world. Saitama Inu, for some reason, just caught on. And I do think they owe it all to Russ. Without Russ, they do not get wherever they think they're getting. They just don't. Russ is that guy. Because Russ was able to convince people, right? And people don't really understand that. But Saitama had a 2% in, 2% out. They had reflections, right? The deflationary, right? No marketing wallet. Contract was renounced. So that was the fad, right? That was the fad back then. And we soon found out that later on down the road that's probably not smart for a team to do that, right? Now, Saitama just failed, launch a V2. Now they have a product, and you could say they're quote unquote building right now. Now, Shibnobi was a little different. They never renounced their contract, right? And Shibnobi had something different. Shibnobi had a group of angel investors, right? People that contributed to the initial liquidity, or pretty much the first round of liquidity for Shibnobi. A bunch of people who believed in the project, that had made a verbal agreement not to sell until like way later. Well, we all know that verbal agreement was broken. And what do you say to a person who invested, maybe 4K into a shitcoin, and then that turned into multiple millions of dollars? What do you say to that person who wants to spend it? Well, you can't get mad at that person. So Shibnobi had two rises, two big parabolic runs, and each time those parabolic runs were met by some person who was an angel investor selling millions of dollars and dumping on the community. And since then, they've kind of lost relevance, I would say. Their prices are significantly down from what their market caps were. And yes, the cryptocurrency markets are down. But like I always like to point out, Ethereum is a 4x away from its all-time high. Saitama is 170x away from its all-time high, and Shibnobi's not too far out of that realm. So what happened with these projects? How and why did they fall from grace? And where are they at now? Well, they're still building. And to be honest, guys, people call these project scams and those sorts of things. It's funny. But regardless of what's happening with the wallets and the shadiness that surrounds the wallets and the pre-sellers and all those sorts of things, they are still trying. Are their efforts all for naught? Will people forget about all the shady things that happened? I don't think so. Can they recover to their old former market caps? I don't think so. But will they exist in DeFi for years to come? Maybe. We will see, but let's go ahead and revisit some of these guys. Let's check them out. Hope you guys liked my long intro monologue. It's good to see you guys here on Christmas Eve because last year, Christmas is when Saitama was, or Certic actually finished the Saitama audit. Absolutely insane. Good morning, family. Do me a favor. Make sure you smash that like button. Push us up in the old algorithm. What's up, John Wick, Jayhawk, Cool Cat Crypto, Bud Yeti, Seiko Hunt, Jason. What's up, Javi? What's up, Biz? What's up, babies? Crypto High. What's up, Bruce? How you doing? Escobella, Citizen Kane, Sacco, Philip. What's up, baby? John, Beaver Lumber, MBK, Arman, Jayhawk. What's up, babies? What's up, DJ? What's up, Dirty Miner or Hey, what's up, baby? Citizen Kane, Philip. We got all the whole squad in here today. What's up, Spencer? How you doing? Chris E, how you doing? How you doing? Yeah, the Dogecoin millionaire was stupid. He had $2 million and gambled it. Yeah, I mean, look, here's the thing about crypto. It's like the thing is like a lot of us, like, that made a bunch of money on crypto. Like, it's like, when they say like when people that they win the lottery, they blow it on dumb shit. It's because you didn't take the time earning that money. So you never built the habits that come with being able to have that much money at once, which is usually a lot of saving and a lot of being frugal and a lot of being careful with your money. But that's not what a lot of people had to do to get to where they're at. I mean, I know a lot of you guys and a lot of people in this space made an absolute shit ton of money last year or before that and never had that kind of money in your life. And maybe you kind of just went wild because it was the first time you had that much money in your life. I know I can relate a little bit when it comes to some of this stuff, but I've been decently frugal and whatnot my entire life just because I've been pinching pennies and those sorts of things. But a lot of people get this massive amount of money at once. And they're just like, yeet, yeet, yeet. And that same thing happened to Dogecoin millionaire, right? Same thing happened to that guy, So, I mean, it was pretty bad, right? He could have pulled out and made some money, but he held the bag and those sorts of things. What's up, RZ? How you doing? I'm rumbling. What's up, Union Crypto? How you doing? Andres, how you doing? Welcome. NPO7, been a while. Chris E. I probably said some of your names twice. What's up, Nick Mitchell? How you doing, baby? What's up, James McKee? Cliff's supposed to be contacting you. I heard about that. Bernie says, Merry Christmas. Thank you. Appreciate you, Bernie. Rodney, my wife, please. I went to 33 products in 2020. Only 14 of those products are still alive. Look at the names are cheeky, right? Saitama and Shibnobi. The names are cheeky, right? I'm just making fun of them. We're having a little bit of fun. You know what I mean? And look at the thing is like, here's the thing. Here's the thing. A lot of cryptocurrency products are doing the same thing, right? They're doing the same thing. But I hope what you learn from the last year or two is that, meme coins, I like them. I get it. We take promotions and those sorts of things. They're fun, but you got to make your money. You got to get in, make your money, and then take some profits and get out. You got to always do that. That's always been the message. It'll always be the message. And that applies to every cryptocurrency, really. If you're up a lot, take profits. You can hodl forever, but sometimes you just get left holding the bag, right? They went wild on spending. Make sure you pay your taxes. Exactly, yeah, taxes. They're going to get their taxes from you. Literally. Cryptocurrency is a little weirder because it's like a lot of it's anonymous, but for real, for real. If I get Roddy, make that money, but stress disclaimer. What's up, Alejandro? How you doing? I joined just off Scam Thomas Shibnobi title. Exactly right. It's a throwback. I mean, come on. I mean, this is what we spent pretty much. I would say 70% of our channel talking about. I would say the last 6 months we've been really shifting away from this shit and talking about actual cryptocurrency news, and it's getting better. But this is where we started our channel on. What's up, Awesome? How you doing, baby? Yes, let's visit Saitama and see some of the things they're doing because they actually are building in a bear market. Will it catch on? Is it a little too late? I mean, I don't know if you guys ever do this yourself, but you ever just go and read the comments? So many people are disgruntled. And this is my burner account because they blocked me because they're salty, right? They I don't know why the official Saitama. Well, I know why Twitter blocked me, but I thought it's pretty funny that they blocked me. I didn't even tag them. They decided to block me. They decided to block me. So recently they released their Sata City, which is something they promised last year, which is just another bootleg ass version of the metaverse. So apparently you could buy an NFT batch containing 333 designs of six-story buildings for Neo downtown, our cyberpunk inspired zone. Get yours at Sata City. So if you want to give this team more money, you can buy their NFTs and another ass, virtual metaverse reality, which is like, thank you so much, Legal. Clickety clack that like button, baby. Buy Terra Luna Classic. It's running. Dude, when Terra Luna Classic pumps 1%, people say it's running. That shit dumps like 10% the next day, So 50% of their NFTs are sold. So Sita City, they're selling all their NFTs. So if you really want to buy one, you can, right? This is very interesting. Now, the crazy thing is, so they have a card now, but if you buy their NFT, you don't have to pay the fee for getting their card. Now it says free Sita card black registration fee valued at $249. You have to pay these motherfuckers $200 to use their card. Is it a credit card or is it a debit card? Because if it's a debit card, why do you have to pay a fee for a debit card? Usually when you pay fees for credit cards, it's because usually it's like one of those ones where you have to put money down, a secured one, or like maybe an application fee or something. But I've never heard of you having to spend any money for a debit card. So it just seems like another way to milk the community, which is kind of crazy. It's kind of crazy. The Cavalry is supposedly coming to revive Luna. Luna Classic is really just scatterbrained. Like if you listen to some of the influencers, you wouldn't know that. But if you just listen to other, it seems like they're torn on a lot of different things. It's kind of really messy. It's weird. It's really, really messy. And that's literally like that sort of thing. Like Luna Classic, it's like you're literally playing with a dead project because it's hype, right? Shout it out, Saitama. I think we can. I gotta find that first though. So yeah, this is their Sita card. You can discover the different types of Sita card available, accepting soon in most Visa terminals around the globe. Top up your Sita card instantly on Sita Pro and start bringing your tokens into your daily life. So, I mean, instead of just using actual cash or stable coins, you can use some of your fucking crypto. Which, yes, you may seem useless, but yeah, it's useless, right? It's useless. And of course, they showed that they were actually doing well when it comes to decentralized exchanges. Like Swap was up there. I can't really find it in the top. I was looking earlier, like I didn't see it. I don't know if you guys are seeing it, but I didn't see it anywhere. And I'm looking like the top 50 and trying to find where Swap is. I don't know if it was trending for like a day or like a second, but it's nowhere to be found near the top. So I don't know what the fuck these guys are saying. Apparently, Swap was like a top 20 used decentralized. There it is. It's 105 now. So I don't know. The trading volume is $68,000 in 24 hours, which is not terrible, to be honest. But I don't know how you go from top 15, which is literally $12 million, to down to 100. I mean, did they make one swap and then screenshot this picture because it was at $275,000? I don't know, but that's pretty sad, right? 107. Yeah, exactly. It's ranked pretty bad. I wanted to see if I could find it in the first one. So, of course, Russ is like, let's see if we can get Sita card trending all across the globe. You got to give it to Russ. He's still out there trying. There's been a lot of shady things said about him. His wife came on, a Twitter live space and pretty much aired out all his dirty laundry. And I took that two ways. One, I said she's probably just bitter and salty. But there's a lot that to be said about that. Look, if someone close to me told me that, came out and said all the crazy shit I do, I'd be like, damn, that sucks, But there's obviously some truth to it, right? She wasn't just saying shit to say shit. And they're really trying a lot. They did something in an African country which seemed a little shady to me. And some of those things that they were doing with it seems like they are really preying on the low-informed investor, which is a common thing in this space. Now, if you guys are lucky enough to be a part of the community, well, yes, make sure you smash that like button, baby. If you are lucky enough to be a part of this community, well, you could be entered to win one of Russ's shirts, which I think is absolutely hilarious. Yes, Russ is giving away one of his shirts. Okay, Saitama, Lady Wolfpack NFT participants, it's come to my attention that the blue shirt raffle should potentially have a personal fragrance preference with it. I can't believe this shit. Which should it be? Here's my top 4. Which should it be? Not many left better. Snatch one up. So, of course, if you got one of the NFTs, you could get one of his shirts, which is absolutely crazy. And you get to pick the clone. So, you know, hey, they're still kicking, man. They're still putting out little things. Do I think it's all for naught? I think so. I can't really see this really doing well in the future. I can't really see it ever thinking about its all-time high again. But these guys are still trying. And you know what? We love the tenacity, right? We love the tenacity. We love it. Hey, what's up, Tim Shea? How you doing, baby? Oh, here we go. Chat's getting crazy loud. Let's go. Fight, fight, fight. Thank you so much. Smash that like button. Yes, thank you so much. Smash the like button. Russ rhymes with sus. Coincidence? I got recommended a video of Austin mukbanging and it ruined my day. Dude, Awesome Austin, like I always get recommendations for his mukbangs, but that's because I watch his videos. So I think they're like, hey, you want to see more of his videos? Here's one of his like really high viewed videos. I'm like, God damn. Austin has like 500K views on one of those motherfuckers. Probably Awesome Austin. I bet his shirt smells like sweat and diesel. Nasty. Roddy, I'm sure it was you last year saying he needs a new shirt and he should raffle it off. Really? Oh my God. The Great says governments don't like transparency because they launder money. Why would they accept anything besides CBDCs? True. That is true. I don't think they can stop crypto. That's the issue because the rest of the world is going to accept crypto. And like the United States, we're pretty much free to do whatever the fuck we want using a VPN, right? So we could just use another, we could just do other things when we want to do. We could still swap and stuff. That's the thing is like, unless you get rid of like the internet or like absolutely block these external sites from the United States, like they can't stop us from using Uniswap and stuff like that, right? So we're still going to use crypto. It's just that the government wants to get involved so they can have some sort of control on it. It's like you can't stop it because not every country is going to stop using crypto. Yeah, Chris E says Saitama utility is better than Shibnobi utility, but Shibnobi team are better organized. That is true. I'm gonna start muck, but dude, yeah. Also, you want to do a joint one, bro? I love that stuff. Merry fucking Christmas. Austin was chowing down some fried lobster. Hey, those videos are busting, bro. Dude, I told she put as a profile. I told she stop trolling. Dude, I fall asleep to muck. Well, I don't not lately, but usually like half of the week I fall asleep to some sort of mukbang. They can. VPN has been discussed in Congress. They're probably working on how to defeat it. That's going to be interesting if they do that. Don't give them any ideas. Trust me, I'm not giving the government any ideas. These motherfuckers, I think the government's way ahead of the curve when it comes to crypto than we think. And I think that's why they're going to wreck a lot of these people like SBF and those sorts of things because they actually understand the blockchain, a lot of them. You're crazy if you don't think they, like when we speak to Congress, those guys are stupid as hell, but they have some nerds in the background working for law enforcement agencies that understand crypto. I guarantee you that. What's up, Amondu? Says Merry Christmas to all watching from Nigeria. Hey! Russ, Bussy NFT on the way. Daddy Chungus. What the fuck? Clean Smokes has fallen asleep to mukbang. Hell yeah, bro. That shit's soothing, you know? Austin should have nothing to be embarrassed about, dude. I don't give a shit. Dude, if I have a video that has 500K views and I'm like, I don't know, writing on sticky notes for fucking 5 hours, then dude, who cares? It's 500 views. I don't give a shit. You know? Thank you, Adrian. I appreciate you. Blondes have more fun. I got to tell you guys this story, though. It's kind of funny. Then we'll get into Shibnobi. I told the chat last night. So I'm sitting at the gym, right? And I usually like lift weights one day and I train kickboxing another day. Like today at 10 a.m. I'm gonna go throw some hands, I'm gonna spar. Today's punchy face day, big punchy face day. I love Saturdays because all like a lot of the killers go. But on rest of the week, I like to lift weights. So I'm at my local gym yesterday, and my gym's really close to my place. And I go in there, and it's a lot of older guys, and like just I used to go to like this real fancy gym, and it was like all these like hot ass people, like especially like all the hot chicks where I live in my town went to that gym. It was nice, but it's kind of overpriced. And plus, I started doing MMA again. I didn't want to play too expensive bills, so I moved to a new gym that was fairly cheap. Anyways, I'm sitting in there on the bench press, just kind of chilling on my phone. And some guy comes up to me and he goes, like some old guy. He's like, "Hey, man." He's like, he's kind of old, right? He's like, "Hey, aren't you supposed to be at the beach with that haircut?" No, I don't know what that means. Is it because I'm blonde? I said, "Yeah, man, blondes have more fun." First of all, shout out to Crypto Rich for the $10 donation. Hell yeah. Let's go, baby. So I'm like, all right, whatever. And he comes back around and I'm on my phone and I have my headphones on, but I'm like looking down, but he puts his hand in front of my face. Like he's like still talking to me with this weird grin on his face. He's like, all awkward. I'm like, okay, what the fuck does this guy want? I was like, "Hey, what's up, man?" He's like, "Hey, I just want to let you know." Or he's like, "Hey, I watch a lot of black comedies." I was like, "What?" He's like, "Have you seen Golden Ticket?" I was like, "No, I haven't seen Golden Ticket." Like, I don't know. He's just this old white guy trying to relate to me. He's like, "I've seen a lot of black comedies." I'm like, "Dude, I don't watch like Soul Plane and shit like that, like Medea. I don't watch any of that shit. I don't know. Maybe you think I do, but I just don't." And then and he's like, "Yeah, I watch a lot of black comedies. Have you seen Golden Ticket? It has Little Bow Wow in it." And I was like, "Little Bow Wow? Who's heard of Little Bow Wow in years?" I just thought it was funny that this old white guy was just like trying to be funny with me, and he thought that was actually funny. And it was just, and I'm not an SJW guy at all. Like I never really experienced any of that shit in my personal life, but it's funny to see him like come up to me and just have a little dumb smile on his face and say that. I'm like, he's just old fuck. He's just trying to relate. He's just old as fuck, you know? It's absolutely hilarious. What's up, Bracket Club? I know, bro. It's weird. He found you attractive, probably trying to fucking scrump or something, right? Probably trying to get some of that booty. You know, I was looking like an absolute stallion in the gym yesterday, looking like actual Nestle swole. I'm getting it back in really good shape. I kind of like I got really ripped for the summer. I got a little fat again, and now I'm getting back in some really good shape. So we were discussing fuck to earn projects. There's a I did not know that. You handing out your N-word pass to all your white friends on Christmas? No, that had nothing to do with anything. Roddy just say that's great. I saw Golden Girls once. Now get the fuck away from me now. Watch 227 and shit. I don't know what that means. What's good, Racket Club? How y'all doing? Merry Christmas, guys, or Merry Christmas Eve, right? Hey, I'm working here, right? Okay, Shibnobi now. Now Shibnobi, man. What an interesting time Shibnobi have. Now I know they're still having their AMAs and stuff. It's kind of crazy to see like how big their AMAs were. And they just kind of failed. Now, I think the biggest hiccup for them was the fact that their pre-sellers were selling. Once again, thank you so much for the $10 donation. Crypto Rich says, Rod, happy birthday. Same day as B-Day. Baby Jesus. That's right, guys. Baby Jesus. 12 pounds, 6 ounce. Baby Jesus. What's 227? Is that a movie? Funny knows shit about. Yeah, what are you talking about? What is 227? Should I type it in Google or am I gonna get it canceled? Let's see. Oh. This American sitcom. Let's see. Oh, this is all black people. What is it about? It's 1985. Why 227? Is an American sitcom television series that originally aired on NBC from September 14. Oh, it's a spinoff of The Jeffersons. You guys are racist. You guys are all you guys are racist. Yeah, so one of the biggest issues they had, and I remember when this happened, is that when Shibnobi, like, it had a huge catastrophe. Shibnobi had a huge catastrophe, right? Huge catastrophe, which was a lot of people that had reflections actually got wiped out, right? And I remember Teddy was on the team at the time. Remember that little awkward part where it was like Shibnobi versus Saitama? And here was the beef. Here was the beef. Because originally they were supposed to get on Saitamask. And then, Saitama was kind of all high and mighty at the time. And they were like, we could do whatever the fuck we want. Which at the time they could. Remember, dude, Literally, Saitama could do whatever the fuck they want. You know what I mean? Whatever they want. And they denied Shibnobi from getting on Saitamask. And it was because their contract wasn't renounced, but we all know it's because it was their competitor. And that's when, like, we started to really get behind Shibnobi, really to troll Saitama. And then, of course, we brought Teddy on, and Teddy was talking about how he was pretty much calling the DDoS attack for Saitama bullshit. And then he got in contact with the Shibnobi team, and the Shibnobi team took Teddy, and it was kind of really crazy, right? It was nutty. And yeah, it was crazy. Yeah, Teddy's still CTO. I didn't know that. Osm says, Rodney, I gotta ask, you get a lot of white ladies touching your hair? If so, fucking weird when they want to do that to my nephew. I'm like, bitch, dude, a lot of like older ladies just touch me anyways, dude. I don't know what it is about older ladies. They are bold. Like when I was doing physical therapy, there were two ladies, and they were like wife and wife. They were like, a couple, and they were just trying to absolutely slam me. You know what I mean? They were just fucking throwing it at me. I was like, lady, I'm just here to do my physical therapy, And the crazy thing is, if you guys didn't know, a little secret for you guys, my physical therapist assistant, I started dating her, so which is kind of nice. So I met my physical therapist assistant when I was in physical therapy. She would tell me, like, when I would leave, those girls would be like, oh, I want to just fucking, you know what I mean? I'm like, God damn, ladies. Older ladies are just bold. They can do whatever they want. Now, they get a pass, right? If you're an older guy, try some shit on that. Try some shit like that. Why did Shibnobi strong? I have no clue. My thing is, like, these guys, look at they came. When you look at a lot of these guys, do you think they would be able to like make this kind of money outside of crypto? Maybe some of them, maybe not. I know that Cliff actually had a really good career outside of crypto. I know that. I know Cliff. I'm not saying Cliff is a bad guy. I know he had a project that failed, and I know he was successful out of crypto, right? But, it just didn't go so well for them. And the biggest issue was no one knew who those pre-salers were. Keep in mind, Shibnobi would airdrop their initial angel investors tokens every single month. And after that airdrop, we would have some sort of big dump, which wouldn't be good, right? It kept pulling this project back. That was their biggest issue. And then when Shibnobi swap came out, people were like, well, it's just a ripoff of Uniswap. Every swap's the same. Every swap's the same. They all look like Uniswap or whatever swap, right? I know we use Uniswap, guys, but there's more Ethereum-based swaps. It's just that Uniswap was the most popular one, right? Yeah, CoinViewCap is absolutely gone. That guy sold his project to Shibnobi, and that shit absolutely rugged. He's the homie, though. He would come in the chat all the time, but he just did his thing, Hold on, Rodney. You scored the PT sister? I sure did. My physical therapist's assistant. It wasn't my actual physical therapist. It was his assistant. We just kind of got on, and then we dated for a while, and then not anymore. But yeah, she's babe, bro. She's a babe. I know Ozm knows that. People I talked to personally knew that. I didn't want to say anything before because the way let me not get into that right now. But yeah, we dated for quite a while, yeah. But I'm not ready for anything real serious. But she's a babe, man. Nice chick. Got a lot going for her. But yeah, it's funny. It's funny how you meet people. The best for like dating apps are fun, guys, if you're into like dating, all you guys out there. But really, like meeting people in person is the best. The best. Meeting people in person is the best. Dating apps, I know we like them. It's a good supplement, but get your ass out there, talk to people, have some fun, fucking circulate. You know what I mean? That's how you meet the best people and you click with. You guys think he believes in jail? Y'all crazy if y'all believe Rodney gets hosed, then you believe in Saitama return all-time high. Ask Jake. Ask Jake, baby. You don't gotta believe me. Let me tell you something. When Jake, we're a menace, Did you eat to beat? What's that? I just got my tennis student's nanny. Ooh, that is trifling. MBK with the 25, don't you know? Canadian dollars says, Merry Christmas and Happy New Year's, bro. Wishing you happiness, success, and prosperity in 2023. Thank you so much, MBK. I appreciate you, my Canadian friend. I still remember when I sent you that ledger and you gave me a Canadian address. I was like, how the fuck? I had to like call some Canadian delivery lady, and she was like super nice. Which Canadians so far, besides your soy boy ass prime minister, like you guys are pretty cool, you know. F Joe Crypto says, I met my fiance at a tanning salon. My buddy said, "You tan?" That's oh shit. Legal says money tied up in Voyager and Keith got paid, so fuck the project entirely. Wait, what? Who got money stuck in Voyager? Oh, Queen UCap rugged. Oh no. Christy says those hoes come for Jake and Fudney. We're totally different dudes. You know, we're totally different dudes. So it's kind of nice, right? Like when you're out with like a bunch of dudes and you're all just kind of different, diverse. Rodney, what do you think about the new Ledger? Looks fire. It does, yeah. So the new Ledger is the creator of the iPod, right? Something like that. It looks very nice. CVC rugged. I think they sold it to ship. It didn't really rug, right? But it's pretty much rugged. Again, thank you so much for the 25 Canadian MBK. I appreciate you. What happened to Sandstorm? He disappeared. Well, Sandstorm says, I think it's called like, let me see, YouTube. It's called like what is it called? Sandstorm Crypto. What is it called now? Like the Gearhead shit. It's called the Sandstorm Show. I guess there's no videos or anything. I don't know what happened. I don't know why he stopped making it. But here's the thing. This is what I thought happened. I thought that he was getting sued by Clear Cryptos and fucking who was it? Clear Cryptos and BTFA, right? Or some shit. Like they went after him. He said that wasn't true because he posted something that said, Rodney, you're a dumbass. Or I don't know, something like he was pretty much insulting me, as he does. Which I insult him too, so it's all good. I don't know what happened to him. But he quit YouTube. I heard that he got clapped, right? Like he got clapped. They threatened to sue him. I guess he was getting paid a certain amount from Clear Cryptos, and he said some shit and he wasn't supposed to say it. But Ponzi Slayer, it's funny because Ponzi Slayer's YouTube channel has never been that big. Like I remember listening to Ponzi Slayer a while ago. He doesn't even really make content anymore, right? But it's funny when he does, right? him and they're actual mortal enemies. It's funny, they're actually mortal enemies, Sandstorm and Ponzi Slayer. But Ponzi Slayer's still here, baby. I had to pop him when I said, "What's up, that guy? How you doing, baby? How you doing, baby?" I don't know what happened to BTFA, man. Those motherfuckers dipped. To print crypto. Bernie's wild, bro. Bernie, we were looking for you last night. I forgot we had some sort of thing we had to get out. We had to discuss. It was something that had to do with people from your part of the world, but I forgot what we were saying. We were saying isn't it or bruv. We were saying something else. Isn't it? Isn't it, bruv? You know what's crazy? How important soccer is everywhere else except the United States. Or sorry, football. That's crazy to me. You guys ever thought about that? Like soccer was really important. Dallas says, Rodney, does XRP hit a home run? Volt, penny, Bitcoin. Wait, what? No. Bitcoin 120K, 7K ETH by 2025? Yeah. Volt, a penny? I don't think so. That's too much. Too much. Isn't it, bruv? Football is life. Football. BTFA, another scam. Those motherfuckers got in and got... I don't know where they're at. It's new management, right? So... Shibnobi pre-sales are all friends and family, bro. Why are we kidding? 100%. Now, hold on, I gotta fart. All right, fart complete. All right, and thank you so much for the $5 donation, Dallas. I appreciate you, bro. XRP hit a home run. I don't know if they do. I think XRP wins that lawsuit, but I don't know if it'll go to the moon just yet. Yeah. Other predictions are fine, except Volt, not a penny just yet. Okay. But Volt could still pump, but not a penny. Absolutely no. It had to burn a lot of the supply. Okay. But if you guys didn't know, last night we were watching we pretty much finished watching the video in the CoffeeZilla 3-part series that talks about the Crypto Pets or project with Logan Paul and Crypto King and these sorts of things. And it was a crazy ass video. We watched last night. We reacted to it. It was absolutely insane. And here's the thing you have to understand about all of what's going on. I switched back to my regular one. when they initially launched that project, that was their plan. They were going to buy up the supply first, and they were going to give friends and family access to, and then they were going to make it go public after that, which is a common thing that everybody does. And that was the accusations thrown towards Shibnobi, because it's DeFi and we don't know. Because remember, Faltron and another guy went on these Shibnobi Twitter live spaces and AMAs, and we're pretty much calling out Cliff. And of course, this is when they were Saitama maxis, but there's proof on the blockchain that these holders, these initial angel investors, were getting airdrops every I think it was like 6 months or every 4 months, something like that. It was crazy. It was like 3 times a year or 4 times a year, something like that. And every time those large airdrops would happen, they would sell. Now, Shibnobi's argument was, well, those are angel investors. We told them not to sell. Like, they weren't contractually agreed to anything. It was just a verbal thing. Like, hey, bro, trust me, you know? And they didn't blacklist the wallets when they sold or anything. Or they did, I think, right? But that would be after the fact they sold. But it's like, who cares if they already sold? You know, what's the point of blacklisting these wallets? So it seems just too perfect, right? I think Cliff is not a dumb guy. Look at what Cliff did before crypto. He's not a dumb guy. Cliff is not a dumb guy. He's not dumb. And so that's why it's hard for me to believe that these people just conveniently took advantage of them, you know what I mean, with no written agreement or anything like that. It seems that maybe it was friends and family, or maybe even the team, that were able to make a ton of money. Now, we had a person who's part of the Vault community named Power, who I don't think was an angel investor, but an early investor. And he was able to make insane amount of money. I think he's the one who sold like 2 million at the top. And I remember one lady sold like 3 or 6 million, one of the two. It was nuts. It was nuts. It was nuts, right? Crypto Gearheads. It's called Crypto Gearheads. Let me see. Let me see. Is it really? Oh, is this it? Oh, let's see. Stuck lifters, not anymore. What's this? We got an awesome Austin video right here.
Welcome.
Let's see.
What's up, guys? Welcome back to the channel. This is going to be a real short video.
Oh shit, he is making content on that. Oh, that's cool. Well, it's good that he's making. Look, I'm not being mad at him for making content. You know, I'm not mad about that. Oh, he has an Evo. I actually like Evos. Oh, this is good, but yeah, it's not crypto. Look, I don't think he should have stopped making crypto content. I know he probably went a little too far. See, here's the thing. Like, there's a line you cross. It's funny to roast, but like when you start doxing people's information and shit, because I guess he doxed people's real money, right? Which is crazy. Hot take: you think XRP will lose a lawsuit? I don't think that's a hot take. I think that might happen. It could happen. Sandstorm is a car guy. That's what those vids are. Yeah, I can tell he's a car guy. I just didn't know he was that much of a car guy. I knew he was a little bit, but I know he was that much of a car guy. I'm not mad. I actually think everyone should have a platform, but he clapped himself. You know, I don't know. I don't know what happened. I don't know the details of what happened. It'd be nice to know what happened, because I'd like to know from Sandstorm side. Because I got a call from someone who like said they have all these connections and they were able to get him shut down. And to me, I'm like, and when that person told me that, I was like, it seemed like a misuse of their powers or their abilities to get people taken down. I'm like, why would you do that? This has good views though. These all have good views. For 288 subscribers, 3.9K views, 2.2K views. That's good. Let's see how many comments. It has like 10 comments in. Actually, that's actually kind of normal. That could be normal for 2,000 views. Oh, these look like botted. Wow, the video is amazing. That's an amazing and very cool video. Love it. This is so amazing. I really enjoyed watching this video. Thank you for sharing this video. This is absolutely botted. Absolutely botted. All right. Well, you know, YouTube, if you're a YouTuber, you can understand when things are botted, right? I mean, a lot of people don't, but, you know, it's crazy. Yeah, I mean, why would any bank use XRP? Stablecoins are just as good, right? Tim Shea says, Caroline rubs Yorkshire pudding all over. Is that legal? That can't be legal. That can't be Tim. That's legal. People too much stock and calling out scams. Not everyone can become CoffeeZilla of that kind of content. Yeah, I know. That's the thing, right? It's like, because CoffeeZilla's not always batting 1,000, right? He's just not. He's not. CoffeeZilla calls out a lot of things. Look, it's easy to dunk on cryptocurrency right now because it's down, right? It's easy to call everything a scam in cryptocurrency because it's down. Like when I see these charts of like Spencer Cornelia and other people, oh, this is a good stretch. Oh, God, I'm still like really tired. I gotta go throw hands. I'm still really tired, but yeah, I mean, it was easy to call everything a scam. I remember I was watching a Spencer Cornelia video, and like he showed a chart that said like, oh, all these are scams or all these rug pulls, and he was talking about some projects that were down like 80% or 60% at the time, and I'm like, well, that's the entire market, so it's like you can't call everything a scam, you know? You can't, not really. I mean, you can, I suppose, but it's not really true. It's just easy to dunk on cryptocurrency. Like a lot of people made their name off of just dunking on cryptocurrency, right? But you know, it's crazy. Making excuses before you get your ass beat. Jayhawk, I wish you could just go to the gym one day. Just one time, you know? Just one time. We could just box. You could throw on some gloves one time, you know? Oh, well, I would chop you down. I would kick the shit out of your legs. I would do some wild shit, too. Just to fuck with you. To crypto win the San Diego puddings. Biz, those XRP boys drinking some serious Kool-Aid. You know what's crazy? Last night, one of the coaches on the fight team was in charge of the kickboxing class last night. It was just literally me and one other guy in the kickboxing class. It's like, guys, it's Friday. Let's train. Anyways, he had an XRP tank top on. I was like, oh, you like XRP? He's like, yeah. I'm like, oh, I'm really big into crypto too. He didn't seem to give a shit, but it's just funny to see an XRP shirt in person. I've never seen a person wear an XRP shirt. Biz says, so why would a bank use XRP? Can anyone explain this to me? I bought a bunch just to have exposure to XRP in cases to win their case and pump it up. Yeah, exactly. Steve Canadian says, Rodney, in case you didn't catch it last night, Shaman and Lazy, and I have a new show coming out for. Wait, what? Yeah, send it, bro. Let's go. Make sure you look like a rock'em sock'em. Pop that head up, boy. Anyone beat your ass on God, I'm gonna put them on a green t-shirt. No, oh yeah, I'll put them on a t-shirt. Yeah. Jayhawk says he lets his hoes beat him. What? Jayhawk, that's weird, bro. Jayhawk, that's weird. Don't let women beat you, bro. Skinny, bro. Who you calling a skinny ass boy? I weigh more than most of you in this chat. I weigh more. Do you guys weigh more than 227 right now? No, you don't. I weigh 227 the other day. None of you little ween dogs weigh more than me. You little skinny boys. You little skinny ass crypto kids. Get out of here. Heck no. That bitch face is clapped. That face isn't only fan for. Wait, what are you talking about? Only because your fat ass head. Kenny 220. Jayhawk weighs as much as like I weighed as much as Jayhawk when I was in 5th grade. Imagine. I'm gonna see fucking Jayhawk on a one of those feed the children commercials. In the arms of an angel. Jayhawk with his little dreads. Literally, like Jayhawk's dreads are 20 pounds of his body weight. Warpix token is holding. Dude, I haven't heard anything about Warpix token. What's up, Clean Smoke? How you doing? Banks don't need XRP. Banks transfers are slow for a reason. Banks need to verify source of fraud. Exactly. That's one of the main reasons, right? There's an intermediary. You know what I mean? 308. God damn, that guy. Let's go, big boy. Down from 361. Holy crap. Dude, congrats to you, bro. I come back and we're looking at crypto gearheads. Well, let's get it, Brad. Shut up, Crypto Shop. We're learning something over here, okay? Don't be ignorant. Right? You might think these views are botted, but if you read the comments, you realize, yeah, these views are botted. Wow, this is so amazing. This is amazing video. Very cool. Love it. This is so amazing. I really enjoyed watching this video. Thank you for sharing this video. This is a legit comment. This is amazing. Your videos are so fun to watch. Keep it up. Is it botted? I don't know. The jury's still out on that, right? The XRP FUD is real today. Damn, that guy. Yeah, dude, 2 months to lose 61 pounds. That's a lot of weight, dude. Congratulations. That's a lot. The problem is that banks, if they operate 8 hours per day, 5 days a week, there's no holiday, and we're living in a 24/7 world. That's true, right? That is true. That is absolutely true. That's why there's an argument for stable coins, but the thing about stable coins is that it's like there's no intermediary. It's kind of it could be like not safe sometimes. I mean, there's ways we could safeguard it, but if you're brand new, you could like easily get wrecked out of all your crypto. Yeah. Where the hell is Bree? Okay, so we should have how much XRP to get exposure? Honestly, guys, the top like 20 cryptocurrencies don't excite me too much. They're just safe plays, to be honest. They're not exciting. They're safe plays, right? They're not none of these are exciting, right? We want them 1000x, 100x games, and these are not going to happen in the next bull run. You might 20x or something like that, but MetaMonkey has Atari 2600 graphics. Austin, don't let him talk about that. Austin, you better get this guy, Austin. Stop spending time with your family on Christmas Eve. Come hang out with me. In the arms of an angel. Biz, they defaulted to calling it FUD. It's clear who the winner is. Oh, here we go. Russ got y'all. Hey, Russ is on that fuckboy shit, boy. Russ lost some weight, boy. That's good for him, bro. You know, good for him. Hi, Toshi. No way, you little tiny ass weigh 245, bro. I saw a picture of you, bro. There's no way you even thought about 245 in your life. Yeah, Russ lost a lot of money. You got to be careful with that Kung Fu overbite. God damn. Actually, speaking of Kung Fu, I watched a documentary on like Shaolin monk training last night. That shit's gnarly. Those motherfuckers train literally every day, the same thing, like 8 hours a day. That's crazy. Nuts. Rod, what are you eating for Xmas dinner, bro? Probably a whole lot of you know what. Rodney talking to all this shit just to get jumped by 6 of us DJs. What are you gonna do? First of all, first of all, I'd sleep Jayhawk so hard his dreads would just fly off his head. Bow, yeet, sleep my child. I fold him like an omelet, bro. I fold him like a lawn chair, boy. You know, so Jayhawk wouldn't even he would be a non-factor. A whole lot of eggplant. Legal alien, guess it. Hey, what were you guys thinking? I'm seeing a lot of eggplants to steam them and eat them. I got the glizzy, and I do not know, right? Because it's glizzy on my mind. Legal alien, get your popcorn and do yourself a favor. Buy a light bag. Expect a gift, sir. What does that mean? Is that a roast? That guy says I'm banned from Twitter again. You guys got to chill, bro. You got to chill on Twitter. You can still talk shit without getting banned. Elon's here now, but like you can't go too far still, right? I don't know how you get blocked from Twitter like that. Thank you so much, that guy. I appreciate you, bro. And tell Miss NFT Queen, what's up? Turkey, no. I don't really do much for the holidays, guys, to be honest. Now that I'm like single, I just don't do much for holidays. But I wouldn't say don't feel sad. I just never did shit growing up. So it's a neutral to me. If like I'm in a relationship during the holidays, I usually just go to like my significant other's like get together or function or something like that. But honestly, I hate doing that shit anyways. This is like perfect. I'm hanging out with a friend a little later today, and we're just gonna do some hood rat shit, you know. And we weren't big holiday people growing up. We just weren't. But a lot of people have like rituals. Like I know some motherfuckers that go to like 5 places on Christmas. Hell to the nah. I don't want to do that. I mean, the food's good. Don't get me wrong. I do miss the food. Like a big plate of holiday food is pretty good, especially Thanksgiving. But I went to my sister's. I popped over there for a little bit. But yeah, no, I'm not a big holiday guy. It's not really into it. Like my birthday, I don't even celebrate my birthday, to be honest. I don't care about it. Yeah, I mean, you guys give me random donations on fucking days that are not my birthday. That's the only time we really celebrate my birthday. You know? So you're going to be beating your meat for Christmas? Probably not. DCA by the dip. Yeah, Ripple's still in a lawsuit. I let you know, Jake, talk you into getting that. You guys don't remember when I first was in the Airbnb and you guys were like, why are you in a different place? And I was like, shut the fuck up. Don't think about it. What was the first car Biz encouraged me to buy that I was going to buy? It was a Tesla. Tesla was the first car I wanted, right? Biz was like, get the Plaid. I was like, I don't like that color. And you guys are like, you're dumb. Plaid's not a color, dummy. It's a type of Tesla. And I felt stupid, okay? So that's when the researches in the Tesla started happening. I was going to get a Tesla. I was this close to getting a Tesla first. I wanted a Corvette. I wanted a bunch of other things. I actually test drove both of them, and the Tesla won. The Tesla just felt better. I don't know what I can't explain it. It just did. So I got a Tesla before anybody else. Before I wanted one for anybody else. So I don't want to hear it. Roger has a actual kid and wife. So Roger has a child and a wife. So Roger's doing his thing. Then why aren't you going to Jake's? They actually invited me over, but nah, I'm gonna go spar. Dude, this is what I'm doing today. I'm gonna go do some heavy round sparring. Hopefully, I don't hurt my foot. Last week I kicked that elbow and my foot was swollen the whole day. If that's not the case, then I'm gonna go after MMA, at hard sparring. I'm gonna come back and take a nap because I love taking naps after sparring because it's the shit. Like you're all tired and shit. I'm gonna wake up. I'm gonna eat some bomb ass food with a friend, and then I'm probably gonna shoot some more videos later. Well, they're doing their thing here, and then I'll probably just leave for the rest of the night and do some degenerate shit around town because there's still parties going on tonight. So I'll probably turn the fuck up. Legal says, March 2023, homie, look, I hope you win and make money, but please be realistic. Here we go. I like people arguing. I love it. What's up, bud? Thank you so much for the happy birthday. Rocket Club says, man, I just want to eat, watch football, movies, and play games. Yeah, I don't want to, dude, I hate, I don't, it's okay. It's endearing. I get it, but I hate those awkward get-togethers. Usually, so I've had 2 serious relationships in my life where I actually went to their families' get-togethers. One, their parents weren't, their grandparents were split and their parents weren't doing the best. So we'd literally have to go to 2 different Christmas things on Sunday, and I'm just not about that shit. We had to wear our pajamas too. You got my big black ass in a fucking onesie exchanging gifts, and now I gotta buy gifts for everybody, because they all buy me gifts, and I'm like, guys, I'm a fucking 25-year-old man at the time, and now I'm 30. I don't need gifts. It's awkward. I just don't like getting it. I don't know about you guys, but my family, we weren't gift givers. We were just like time spenders, I would say. But some families, they break bread, man. It's nice, but it's just weird to me. Like I was dressed up in a fucking onesie going to this Christmas party, and then I could get dressed for another Christmas party, like some nice clothes, where we do the same shit and eat. And I'm like, I'm already full from the first fucking party. I just don't like it. I'd rather do what I want to do. Like this. Or something. It's Marvin. So if you guys don't know the legend of Marvin, okay, this is why people call me Marvin at festivals. Well, this is what happened. Okay, so we met. So the first time I met Jake and his friends was not too long ago, right? In person. We've known Jake a long time on the internet, but not in person. So we have another friend that I met through him. His name is Corey. He's the fucking man. This guy owns a medical company, and he's absolutely killing it. Uber successful. Anyways, he talks like this. Hey man, hey Rodney. But when I first met him, I don't know, for some reason he thought my name was Marvin. So I was at a festival, and I get lost at a festival. I'll find a big booty babe and just go dance with her to whatever, and then go to the next venue and find another big booty babe and dance with them. And he was looking for me, but he was shouting Marvin. He was like, Marvin, loud, and everybody's like, who the fuck is this guy looking for? Right? He was like, Marvin. And everybody's like, who's Marvin? And that's why people call me Marvin now. So that's the legend of Marvin. That's the legend of Marvin. Football Saturday games all day. That's what I'm talking about, baby. Shit. Do you, bro, as long as you are happy. Exactly, baby. Exactly. I'm sure when I have kiddos, I would like to spend time with them, but Ronnie, stop trying to convince us you're 32. You at least 44. Why 44? Why not 40 or 45 or I don't know. Football games were all today. That's cool. Austin says, I'm turning the F up too. Only way to make it through the packed house. Yeah, you got to get drunk, right? But I can't drink right now. So wink. Richard says, guys, please buy some XRP. Oh, here we go. Legal. Get it. Even if it's a little, you have no idea what's happening. XRP will be backed by gold. What happens when gold is 2K an ounce? Do the math. The rumors about. Oh, here we go. All right, somebody clap back to that. Go to 0 because if XRP wins, they will go after the others. Yeah. I got to drop a deuce really bad. So I don't know how long I'll be streaming for much longer, but I have to train at 10. So This is interesting. You guys are arguing over XRP. Here we go. I like it. I like XRP as much as the next guy, but I'm not a maxi for anything. Crypto Rich says Rodney spars with old ladies, has to take a nap. I don't spar with old ladies. So last week, man, there was this little Korean kid in there, man. I think it was half Korean, half white. Anyways, this motherfucker has like legs like a tree trunk. And although he's a little smaller than me, this motherfucker threw some heat ass leg kicks. Like for some reason, when small guys spar like a bigger guy, they kick and punch so hard. It's like, I gotta hit you hard back, you gotta let them know, the motherfucker be blowing out your leg. Like, wow. I was like, God damn, boy, chill out. Just touch and go first. But some people, when they spar, they just go way hard. And the thing is, they get to match the energy. So if I'm getting hit hard, I'll hit hard back. If we're touching and going and just throwing combinations and working and stuff like that, then I won't go too hard because, you don't want to do that. You don't want to hurt anybody really bad, But yeah, some people just get in there. They go like balls to the wall. It's crazy. Thank you so much, Jay. I appreciate that. Richard says, if they lose, they will go overseas and the U.S. will be behind. I don't think the U.S. will let that happen. Clean Smoke says, what's good for putting on mass without using something like creatine that's just a water retainer? Okay, if you guys just want to build muscle, right? And I'm the guy for it. I have a decent amount of muscle mass, right? I'm 32. So I've been spending years like weightlifting. All you have to do, it's very simple, but it's not easy. And that's why everyone wants a quick fix, like a supplement or some sort of mass builder. You need to make sure you're in a caloric surplus. You don't eat the whole fucking kitchen, you fat fucks. Okay, I'm not saying that. Okay, caloric surplus doesn't mean eat like 10 extra meals a day. It's eat whatever the fuck you want. It means you need to make sure you're eating more than your body requires for maintenance, right? Like 500 calories more, which is usually maybe like a big ass handful of nuts or maybe an extra meal or something small, right? You only need 300 to 500 calories to build mass. What happens is that people eat too much in a caloric surplus and then they get a lot of body fat and muscle, but it's like, well, how do you see the fucking muscle unless you lose the body fat? And then when you lose the body fat, you end up burning all your muscle because you have to cut. So just slowly gain weight. But most importantly, you need to give your body a reason to grow, which is you need to be working out, weight training. If you really want to gain mass and just focus just on being more muscular, more aesthetic looking, focus purely on weightlifting. Do some cardio like walking and maybe a little bit of running in there here and there, but you don't want to do too much of that. You need to focus on weightlifting, progressive overload, which progressive overload just means getting a little bit stronger throughout the year. Obviously, you can't add an extra pound to your bench press every single day or you'd fucking be infinitely strong, right? But you got to get better every week, every month, just a little bit, right? Just a little bit better. And you have to be giving your muscle a reason to grow, which means you need to be going close to failure, right? If not to full failure, sometimes when sun sets. Maybe your last set. Like when I'm like bench pressing or like an exercise, I like to go to close to failure on the first couple of sets. And then on my last set, I like to go to actual failure. That's why it's good to have a spotter or something like that. So that's it. Eat a caloric surplus, weight train, and just make sure you're eating enough protein. Usually getting enough protein isn't a huge problem for people. Especially if you're younger, your body's just going to grow, but you got to be weight training. It's just people like they run and jog too much or like do too much cardio and they take protein powder and they're like, why am I not getting buff? It's like, because you're not doing the right fucking things. That's it. That's all there is to do it. You don't need anything. Creatine helps though. Creatine is one of the only proven supplements to work. What's up, Miss NFT Queen? How you doing, baby? Eat clan or train hard, bro, or you could take drugs. I think drugs is just don't do it. It's not good for your heart. It's not good for your heart. Some people have better genetics than others, right? Is this a fitness channel? Fitness what? And what? I'm sorry, Rowena. You said it, okay? Let's see. Rowena is a fitness channel. Fitness, Dick and Yo. Okay, so Bernie already said it. What does your crypto journey have to do with weights and cardio? Someone asked me how they could gain weight. So Sacco Hunt with the $20 donation says, Merry Christmas, brother Sacco. Thank you so much for the $20 donation. I appreciate you. Yay! Thank you so much. Weed and workout, bro. You don't need weed, but I guess you could. It doesn't really matter. Weed doesn't. It depends. Weed's different for everyone, right? Like some people do okay with smoking weed and working out. Some people makes them lazy. Whatever floats your boat, finds your last remote. And this is for my niggas working at the airport, So whatever works for you, I'm not here to judge. If you want to smoke some weed, do your thing. Do your thing. You want to smoke some Mary J, and you think that's going to help you reach your fitness goals? Who am I to tell you that it won't? Who the fuck am I? Jack says, Rodney, let me borrow $20. I don't have $20. Hide the donation. Psycho, hide the donation. Actually, YouTube takes 30% of that. Don't take drugs, because if you take drugs, you got to rely on drugs. Rodney should do a Are we just roasting me? Just eat an edible? Yes, I love edibles. Except edibles, you gotta wait sometimes. Like you gotta make sure you don't have a full stomach, or they take a while to hit. Rodney, do a reverse Scott Herman, start a crypto, then start a fitness. Dude, there's so many fitness channels, like it's not even funny. Like you have to be like a younger guy who's like, I don't know, like taking drugs and saying you're natural to be a fitness YouTuber now. Isn't edibles just a body high? No, I don't know. Whoever said that is lying out of your mind. I think that they call it CBD. Edibles is a whole high. Crypto Rich says Fudney Simmons. I will fucking end you guys right now. I will come to your house right now. There's so many crypto channels, and dude, there's so many crypto channels. The competition's real, guys. A lot of them don't really post a lot of videos, but the competition's real. It's crazy out there. It's a battleground, dude. People are still putting out crypto content, right? I'm sure people will fall off this next year because it's going to be boring, but not us. We're going to keep streaming. You don't need drugs to get strong. I was squatting. I think you meant squat. At 24, use gear not really needed. Yeah, yeah, exactly. Yeah, you don't need drugs. Don't take drugs. I mean, people do anyways because they just want to live a fast life. Like a lot of people, I know people, they take drugs. They do a lot of, they take like performance enhancing drugs, do like a lot of regular recreational drugs, which is fine, do your thing. But like that stuff's so bad for your heart. Like, and then when you start taking steroids, like a lot of people have to keep taking them. It's like it's a bill. You have to keep taking them just to look hot. Is it for chicks? What is it for? To me, I don't think it's worth it. It's not worth your health. But that is true. Some people have some people have better genetics than others. Like honestly, like some black guys have like insane genetics. Don't you have one like black friend who's just absolutely ripped for no reason? And you have one guy who's like bodies are built a little differently. People are hungrier than others. Like everyone's just a little different. Now, obviously, anyone can lose weight. Anyone can gain muscle. Anyone could do any of those things. But it's just harder for some people to do those things. Yeah, and too much weightlifting, that is true, isn't good. Especially if you're doing a lot of stuff with your lower back. Even if you're lifting the correct way. A lot of people have back problems and those sorts of things. A little of resistance training is fine. You don't need to be the Incredible Hulk. Roddy, can you do a call into when XRP does $100? That'd be insane. Jayhawk says, Rodney, Austin, Jake will be the biggest crypto YouTubers. Y'all the only ones who stayed during the hard times. Roddy, you got a fat ass head, but I love you for that. Well, people like Classic Crypto are still here, and other people, right? Like Zach Humphreys is still doing it. Austin Hilton are still. I mean, even Adam Shelton's still doing it. Everybody's still doing it, right? So they're still trying. What video do you want me to play here, you little troll? What video do you want me to play? What is this shit? Is it a song that's going to get me like... Yeah, we're not playing this. I'm not watching some Asian chick twerk. Absolutely not. You're going to get me fucking banned. Fat ass boss. Sebastian, you better chill out before I come submit your ad, bro. Just kidding. We're keeping the fight standing, Sebastian. Hey, farmer. I saw the Christmas video, okay? I'm not playing that. I mean, look at great Asian chick with a big booty twerking, but I'm not gonna play that here. That won't get you banned. I know, but I don't want to play that. Why do you guys want to listen to that here? Why do you want to see an Asian chick twerking in a Santa Claus suit right now? Do you guys really want to see that? Send me the link, Rodney. What the fuck? I actually do. Let's see. I actually do pretty fair standing too. Let's go, Sebastian. I'm actually really good at defending submissions. Like I can stop the takedown. I can usually get back up. I'm pretty decent at stopping it. I'm not the best like with submissions, but Wait, big booty. That's a unicorn, please. All right, you fucking weirdos. This is what I was sent by Bernie.
Yeah, this your boy Crystal, the twerk god, aka Twerk Clown. Yeah, you want the Birkin bag, babe? They twerking for Santa. Yeah. You want the 20-inch bum? Girl, twerking for Santa. Yeah. Girl, you want your bills paid? They twerking for Santa. You want the cash, big dime? Girl, twerking for Santa. Yeah. Twerking for Santa. Yeah. Twerking for Santa. You want the dough, check a bomb? Girl, twerking for
That shit fucking bops though. We're not gonna play the whole thing, but that shit bops, right? That's what Bernie wanted me to show you guys. That's what he wanted to show you. My girl has those shorts there from Amazon. Biz, fucking Biz. You know how much you gotta really recognize those shorts to fucking. Oh, those are from Amazon. Biz is very familiar with those shorts. That ain't even that fat. I know, but here's the thing: you can have a fat old booty, but if you don't know how to move your booty, I see some girls with some little booties, but can fucking just throw that shit in a blender, bro. You know what I mean? Like, some girls just cannot shake their ass, but some girls, even with small booty, they can fucking really, really fucking put that shit on spin cycle, baby. You know? Jayhawk, y'all nasty. You know, she had a high calorie surplus to get that ass. Some girls have big booties, like, but it's all booty meat, and some girls have like actual glutes, you know? So it all depends. Like, I bet girls who like don't exercise who have big old ass. But some girls who work out, you could tell. Like, you can just tell. I mean, it's all whatever you like, you know? To each their own. To each their own. I'm not here to judge. Everyone has their own thing, right? Dimes is coming to Sorensen Road. My name's spelled Ian, damn it. She got booty, quiet fat boy. All right, guys, I got to get out of here. I got to go sparring soon, and I got to take a shit, to be honest. So thank you guys so much for hanging out with me on Christmas Eve. We're going to be putting out some more content a little later today. I'll probably go like stream or something later like that. We'll have some good hello, darkness, my old friend times and just hang out with each other. But you guys have a fantastic day. Enjoy the time with your family. If you're not hanging out with family, go get some sunshine, hang out with some friends, have a good time. But thank you so much for hanging out with me. I'm going to go throw some hands. Talk to you soon. Bye-bye. Bye-bye. Bye-bye.